Hello, everybody. Welcome. Oh, shit, that's fucked. There we go. That's better. Uh, Welcome to In the Heart of Rage. We're going to get started here in a moment. First, some notes about our schedule. Then I'll introduce our players again, and we'll get started. So, August schedule. Brace yourselves. Blaze of Cruelty at the Door of Eternity on the 3rd of August at 5:30 p.m. and then 8:30 p.m. for both sessions. That's session 20 and session 3. In the Heart of Rage, session 16 is on the 14th of August at 8 p.m. Same time. Everything's at the same time it normally is. And then we have Blaze of Cruelty and At the Door of Eternity again on the 17th. And then we have on the 28th in the Heart of Rage. Basically, we go back to our regular schedule for August. So we'll get a total of 6 sessions in August. That'll be great. So come out and join us when you get a chance. If you don't get a chance, YouTube, I usually upload everything to YouTube by the middle of the week after it airs. So I uploaded everything from last Saturday today. So session 2 of At the Door of Eternity is on YouTube right now, and the most recent session, session 19 of A Blaze of Cruelty, is on YouTube right now. So we're going to go ahead and introduce our player characters real quick, or our players, not our player characters. Just introduce yourself, and then who you're playing, and then maybe a fun fact, and we'll move on. Okay. So let's start with Darrow. Go ahead, Darrow. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just in case it came out as Scragged for anybody else, he's Mordecai of Rosterford. It came out real broken for me. Um, yeah, you might want to check your plug or whatever. Um, yeah. Let's go with Ben or Lee next. uh, you're you're the great value version of like druidism, right? You're off brand. Okay, so let's go with apostate. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Next we should go with Alethana. Go ahead, Alethana. Okay, and last but not least, D. Well, you're here now. So let's go ahead and get over here into our dungeon. We have, I believe the party's all stealth right now because the data from the last session was destroyed. But that's okay. Got us back to where we need to be. So let me go ahead and just fix that for everybody real quick. There we go. And I think you're on exhaustion 1 still, Praxia. So I I I think it's fair that you are. uh, so you had it'll be convenient for you. So you had just conquered the maze and the puzzle. Here, you've overcome 2 combats. You fought off some shadows while trying to carry a bowl full of blood all the way to this location that we're currently at right here, and you completed a ritual. Once you had slain all of the undead here, you had managed to perhaps unlock more of this lightless palace, as you are aware it's called. You have been in the dark here for more than a day. You're very disoriented as to what time it is. Your circadian rhythms are off. You're starting to feel, you're all starting to feel paranoid and tired. And as this begins to settle in on your minds, I'm going to need everybody to make a sanity saving throw for me. Oh, yes. Of course. Sanity saving throw. Okay. If you say so. So far. Oh, there you go. Nat 20 there, Lillian. All right, so you did, and you did great. So everybody but Lillian failed. You're beginning to hear whispers around you in voices of languages you don't understand. It's unnerving. No, not with comprehend languages, which is unnerving for you. Yeah. I don't know why some of you are faded. I might have to figure that out. No, it's on my end that everybody's faded. Yeah, so I might just check something there. So. Okay. I might just drag and drop you guys back onto the sheet, see if that fixes it. Start with Praxia, see if that works. Oh, yeah, that worked. Okay. Crow, I'll do next. And Ben, I'll do next. Jezebel. Morty. Lillian. Okay, and then our captain here. Captain Korvaxia. The Shogun. And Cyphishai. And for some reason, of course, Catraxia was not faded. Yeah. So one of you's got blind sight on, I think. Oh. No, that's dark. That's just dark vision. Which one of you? Oh, that's her hearing. That's her ability to hear everybody. Okay. Yeah, that's what those little lines are coming off of people, is sound. You should have dark vision though, Lillian, so I'm gonna fix your token now. 60 feet of dark vision. There you go. That should be working now. Okay, and I believe you cast dark vision on Eliana and the captain, Lee, so it's 60 feet for them as well, I think. So I'm gonna fix that for them as well. Oopsie. Okay. Alright. Now that we got all the logistics out of the way, the only person who can't fucking see is the Shogun. Did you spend a higher level slot to get it for him too, or no? Okay. Okay, with that. Yeah. Okay, so the scene is now yours. I'm going to shut up for a bit. In the interest of expedience, I'm gonna just move you. So I'm just gonna arrange. From right to left, who wants to be in the front? So where Eliana is the front. Okay. Well, the Shogun's the only one who doesn't have dark vision right now. Okay. So this is your Eyes of Night ability? Okay. So his is now 300 feet. Mm-hmm. And so is yours, I believe. Yep. I'm just gonna make that your default now. Yeah. You're breaking up. Yeah. It says you can, as an action, yeah. Okay. Let me just do it on her token. It only lasts for an hour, so I'm going to keep an eye on that. So, she should be fine. All right. Okay, so Mordecai and Eliana up front. Crow would not be very far behind Mordecai. The captain will be happy to take up the rear. Where else does anybody want to be? Just keep it within. Okay. Lillian. Okay, and Braxy, are you good there? Okay. I'll just move you here. Nope. Yep. Yeah, she's kind of leaning against the wall watching you. She winks. She shrugs. Doesn't work that way. Yeah, go ahead. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. Your passive's so fucking high, you of course catch it. Yeah, you hear him say that. I mean, he's right behind you. No, he's within hearing distance of you. No, you're okay. You're within hearing distance of him as well. If you're curious what your hearing distance is, there's math for it. I can tell you what it is, so you know. Let me just go ahead and find that real quick for you. Yeah, so you can roll step. Actually, I want you to roll. They gotta beat you an intelligence check because you know she's bound. You know she's bound to the book, so you don't actually have to throw your voice 20 feet to her. You just have to be able to whisper within earshot, quote unquote, of the book. All right, so it looks like all of you heard that. Yeah. So, real quick, I just want to point out what your hearing range is just by default. Whatever your passive perception is, you subtract 10, and then you multiply that by 2.5, and then you add 15. So for Lillian, for you, it's nice and round. It's 20 feet. For Ben, yours is 32.5. Yeah, so you know it's gonna depend wildly on your passive perception skill. So yeah, you all basically heard this. She thinks about it for a second, says, "Oh, I can imagine that would be a good thing. We wouldn't be pursued. Go ahead and take a look at it, but don't do anything that could turn it on yet. I do want to make sure that we can pass through here, if we can pass through here at all, for everybody, because we have quite a few people that we need to move through this space once we're done." Okay? Yes. Sure, this would be an Arcana check. Extremely difficult. If you're lending Ben a hand, if you have the Arcana skill, which I believe you do, You can opt to roll separately, or you can give him advantage, or you can take advantage, depending on your scores. Move you up here. Mhm. 19. You do, when you're looking at these gold bands here on the floor, you do see that there are markings inside, and that there is some kind of gemstone inlaid in them, forming runes and patterns and that sort of thing. It's some pretty high end stuff outside of your knowledge base. You don't even know where to begin with this sort of thing. DC was very high. She shakes her head and says, I didn't expect much of it. Not to knock your abilities, but this place is clearly beyond what I would imagine any mortal could understand. She appears distracted. Yeah, you can. No. No, they have a new, this is a new sheet here for NPCs. I'm trying to figure out where certain stuff is, and I don't have a full list of skills. So I'm going to switch her back to her default sheet, or the legacy sheet. So real quick, I'm just going to boop, 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 boop. Legacy, legacy, save. Okay, let me just open her back up. Yeah, I know. I'll get around to it. Mm-hmm. Okay, so she is clearly distracted by something. It's like she's hearing something, and you imagine she's probably hearing the same whispers you are, but she hasn't mentioned it yet. Yep. No, Traxia posed the idea, but said now might not be the best time to have, this many ornery spirits and such chirping at people, you know? What? Okay, she looks at you, narrows her eyes, rolls her head around, and walks through the wall. Then walks through the other wall. And then walks through this wall. What do you want? Eliana's standing right there. Mm-hmm. Yes. She leans in and says, "It eats wellspring energy. I know what you're doing." You have to have it to respond unless you... Well, right, but I believe you already responded the first time. So... Okay. Her. Yeah. Okay, well, if that's the case, then yes, you still have a response in the bank. However, you know, Catraxia knows what you're doing. You keep getting choppy. Try fixing your wiggling your mic or whatever. Praxia, but yes. You'll get there, Darrow. It's okay. Okay, so anyone else? Still your scene. Sure. The captain kind of like pushes into this place, and you can see clearly it's along a hallway. It seems like it wraps in a direction here. She nods slowly. Nothing that some R&R won't cure. Mm-hmm. I'll keep an eye on the children. The rest of you scout through here and see what's going on. If you need any assistance, we'll be right in this section right here. And she kind of points right here. So she goes to speak with the kids, brushing past the two of you. Lillian, I'm going to move you to where the rest of the party's grouped. Okay, so you're reaching out with your magical senses. You don't feel anything coming back from you, other than maybe a tiny thrum. And are you gonna like kind of activate your wellspring energy? Okay, you activate your wellspring energy, kind of just like turning the power on a little bit, just pumping some of this energy through you. And are you sending it through the loot? Okay, yeah, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me. Yep. You have a box for saving throws right below your attribute box. Yeah, you have a separate box. Nobody else does because you're using the new 5e sheet. No, because you're just exhaustion 1. You just have disadvantage on ability checks. So, yes, you did. Disadvantage. You threw a disadvantage. So I'll take the 17 plus 2 is a 19, which is pretty good. You don't fail, which means you don't take any damage. Now I need you to make a, what's your spellcasting ability? A charisma saving throw. 13. Okay. That many of your first level spell slots are devoured. So you lose them as you pump magic into it just a little bit. It starts to take more than you're willing to give immediately. You feel the tug on it. It almost like rips the energy out of you, but you resist, and you don't suffer any damage or any long-term effects. You just lose some energy, and it feels like it's starting to thrum a little bit. Let me go ahead and take a look at the item again because I don't remember it real quick here. Here it is, and it's almost awake. It's pretty close. You feel like it needs a little bit more energy. Okay. Because you're aware that it has this ability to like suck the energy straight out of you, you know to feed it just enough to get it to go, and that'll burn your third first level spell slot. So you're out of first level spell slots, and it wakes up, and it starts kind of like making a little bit of music by itself, just a little bit of like string plucking on its own. I'm swapping out the item right now. Yep. Okay. Yes. This item, you have to attune to it. But it does have some interesting effects. So you have to attune first before you receive the spells, and you attune over a long rest. But all the other effects are in place. So it sings by itself or plays music as it answers questions or speaks to you. And it's passively providing background music for you, whether you want it to or not. And it imposes stealth at disadvantage on you. But any psychic damage you roll, if you roll a 1, you may re-roll the dice. Yeah. Captain Cravaxia looks at you like, I don't think now is perhaps the time for a little music, but if it's making you feel better about being in this horrible place, maybe it is. Go catch up with the rest of the squad. She's all the way back here, and you guys are all the way down here. Go catch up with the squad, the captain says. I'm just gonna move your pracs. Okay, so there's a book here. Oh, so this tome, much like the first, is made of 2 slabs of dark stone with a single page in between. The dark red or brown writing is upon a skin-like paper. It is written in a language, of course. However, let's see here, because I have to check it in a certain way for me to be able to tell what's written in. It's written in what appears to be High Demonic. It's on. Does it last an hour? Yeah, just let me know how long it lasts. So this is tome 2. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and make that available for you guys to read. And then I will read for the benefit of the stream. I gotta also check on relief 1, relief 2, relief 3. Okay, that one got turned off for you guys. So let me just put that one back on real quick. And then relief 4, you should also have. So let me just do that real quick. Observe. And yeah, that should be it. Okay. So this... you should be able to copy it itself out of the journal. Oh, okay. That's right. No, I'm just gonna put it in the Heart of Rage chat. So it says, the faithful shall float upon the air, lifted up by the Darkbringer's adoration. They shall pass between his teeth and be not ground to a bloody death, but come out of his maw unscathed on the other side. O Darkbringer, I am not worthy. I speak your name so that you may choose to let me pass between your teeth. Nahemeth, Nahemeth, Nahemeth. Mordecai, where you're standing, you kind of hear like a kind of like a buzzing sound. It reminds you of bees. I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know what's coming, but I can only imagine something is. I think kind of slip into the shadow. Okay. Sure thing. Mm-hmm. Yep. Even Morty? Does Morty get a plus 10? 31 for Morty. Yeah, because you got disadvantage now because your little string instrument is going bling, 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 bling. Yeah, I'm gonna put that on there. Okay, there you go. It appears to be static. Okay. Fax, I'm gonna move you again. Yeah. You having trouble with the controls because of the laptop? Yeah, gotcha. It's junk. Yeah. So as you step out here on this position, you just see empty darkness, but you hear this buzzing sound. It sounds like a little bit like steel scraping across stone. Yeah. Yeah. You get a series of notes that are dismissive of you. You're like on a balcony, right? And you see what you can see the walls where you're standing, but you when you look down, there's nothing. It's just darkness down there. Yeah. You can pull one out of the bag. Go ahead. Okay. Like, are you giving it a casual toss? Okay. As you throw it out into the squares ahead of you, you see it go, like, once it passes over the railing, because there's a small railing, almost like it's trying to give you like a little bit of a launching bump. The ration pack goes straight down rather than in an arc, very fast. It just goes straight down as if something overcame it and pulled it into the abyss below. Yeah, it's just the same thing. There's no sound. Sure. Sure, go ahead and make a religion check for me. Do you have that skill? Great. He is one of the dark gods. Yeah, Nahamoth is one of the dark gods. He is the Darkbringer. He is the head of the Dark Pantheon, so he's at the very top of their hierarchy. Yes, he does. Very good. So you're specifically trying to understand his relationship with this place, or yeah, right, yeah. So he has told you this. You also remember Ben saying the marble from the prior trial was from Vextarak, one of the hells, his hell, the one that he is bound to. You recall like that this place snuffs the light no matter how you approach it, even physical light as if from a torch or magical light, it just snuffs it. you are of the opinion, now that this is all coming together, that you are either on the border of Vextarak itself or you're already there. You're inside of it somewhere. And what you know about the place from your studies is that it is a whirling abyss that sucks things down towards its center, its focal point, which is where the Darkbringer is. There's a lot of with your high roll there. There's a lot of Cheyenne specific astronomy that states that Vextarak is such a massive place at its core that it just swallows the light. It doesn't, it's not opposed to it, right? It doesn't, radiant energy or light energy is not anathema to it. It just eats it because it can't escape from it. There's gravity to it. That's why when powerful greater demons of Nehemeth are around, there's a pressure that kind of pulls you towards them. And so when Eliana threw that ration out and it went straight down, there's a supermassive gravity that is sucking anything that crosses the threshold straight towards it. So you're in a place that is either on the border or within Vextarak itself. It sticks the landing. Okay, so as it gets around the corner, this can relay its vision back to you, correct? Yeah. So what is this in specific? So I know what it. But what spell is this? Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, so it comes around the corner here, and it's sticking to the wall, but it's taking its dear sweet time because it's trying its best. You can tell to not get sucked into the abyss below. And it comes around the corner there and disappears from your sight. But as it does so, you close your eyes and you can see through its eyes, and there are, aside from the depths below, the ceiling is low here, and it is kind of pressed up against these massive circular saw blades that are spinning rapidly. And there's almost no room to maneuver between them. And then even further in, there's more trap. There's a rotating, spiked obstacle that's going up and down the very small gap between nothing below and the ceiling. And you can't see any further than that. Okay. Okay. And you're gonna step out there. Okay. All right. So as you say those words, you step out into the abyss there. You feel like it starts to pull you down, and then you stop sinking. You're kind of floating there in the air. You have little momentum from when you started moving in the first place. You're gently kind of floating towards the wall on this side. It's almost like you're weightless where you are. Ben would need an external source of leverage to move. You have a lot of wall around you, so eventually you're going to get to this one. Corvaxia kind of like pushes and gently moves you aside, Praxia, so that she can see what's going on better. And Sci-Fi pokes her head around the corner and says, "It's almost like he's swimming." And Corvaxia says, "This is this. If it wasn't so fucking evil here, I would say this is the silliest place we've ever been." Okay. So you throw the thorn whip and see 10 feet, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, you can grab it. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 That one? That's kind of far. What's your area of effect that you can do? 20-foot cube? So, okay. So, let's see. 20 by 20 by 20. Yeah. Okay. So you have roughly... Okay. Okay, that's definitely enough material. Let's see. You're trying to cover it, like... Let me see if... Like that, right? Okay, I see. So you're trying to, like, make a T, almost. Okay. This is an interesting idea, and it's a creative way to try to, like, bridge your gap here without getting to your... Getting into the naughty bits of those buzzsaw blades. What I'm going to say is you're going to need to make an attack roll with your spellcasting attack to hit that wall over there with it. I'm going to say the armor class of that wall is 18. This seems fair because it's quite a distance, and you're trying to modify this spell to suit a very specific need it is not built for. Oh, natural 20. Look at you. All right, so you Spider-Man web this together. I'm gonna go ahead and just draw a couple lines, I think. Let's see. Let me see if I can draw a nice polygon for you. Here, I'm gonna just kind of put this line here. You see that? And just... Yeah. Okay. Um, you step out into the abyss. How are you going about that? Okay. So you're gonna kind of like push yourself to that wall. Okay. You bounce into it. I'm gonna need you to make a dex save so you can grab around the corner so you don't, because of your momentum, start going this way. So dex save, please. I gotta say, this is one of my more diabolical traps. 13's good enough. I'll say you're only trying to grab the edge of a wall around a corner. So Yeah, you can kind of pull it. You're a little floaty right now. You're not having it. You're not falling, right? The problem is now you're weightless, and so moving about is tricky. So you're getting used to that. And as you kind of pull yourself along the wall there, your legs kind of want to go past you, right? Mm-hmm. Eliana hasn't, but I'm gonna say she's a fast learner there. Now, Lee, as you're looking at those buzzsaw blades, they are still very close to each other, and while your web got between them, um, it's going to be difficult to maneuver a full-size person through there. You guys aren't sinking, luckily, right? But you're kind of at the level where the traps kind of are now, which is the purpose of them. So any movement in their general vicinity will elicit a dexterity saving throw, no matter which direction you go. Now, when you do make your save, if you're hit by it, you will not only take damage, but you'll be knocked backwards. If you make your save, you'll still probably take damage. Let me double check, make sure that I'm saying this right. So hold on. So we're just gonna be. Okay. Yeah. So you get knocked in a direction if you're struck by one of the obstacles. The saves are save or suck. So if you save, you don't take any damage. If you don't save, sucks to be you. And then we roll a d10 and see what direction you go. Slamming into a wall at speed will deal bludgeoning damage to you. So. Oh, the pokey thing? That is the like it's sort of like a column rolling, going up and down very rapidly, covered in spikes. Yep, it's going up and down. Sort of like a rolling pin, just going up and down. It's loud right where you guys are too. Just yeah. Yeah. So between the two of them, even if I like shift, it's barely 3 feet between them. Okay, all right. Spoiler. Let me grab a spoiler. Spooter. I actually wrote Spooter, sorry. As we're going to wild shape Ben into a spider. There you go. There you are, little buddy. Oh, yes. It gives you dark vision. You should have 30 feet of it. Oh, it's not on. Okay, let me turn it on. Okay. There you go. And Ben shifts into a spider. What does that look like? Is it horrifying? There you go. It's quite horrifying to watch there, Eliana. Okay, because you are tiny, you don't actually have to make the saving throw. Okay. You get to the edge there and you see that this is moving quite fast, but because you are a tiny spider, there is a gap small enough for you to crawl around without even coming close to the damn thing. Because you're tiny. So you can actually just navigate around that. You do see a gargoyle on the right there. And there's... You don't see any light, of course, coming out of it, but you do see, like, from where you're when you're standing, parts of the stone are melted. So probably intense heat comes out of that thing. Yeah, you can. I mean, you're this little spider. You can climb on pretty much anything. You're gonna be able to crawl up at the side of it, over the head, and around the wall there. You know, as this is happening, as you're kind of navigating this trapped hallway, Catraxia says to Mordecai, "We should just go back to the other hallway. Your druid friend has this in the bag." If they need our help here, you guys are all fucked, because you're not getting through that. None of you can fly, and you're gonna get chewed up by his teeth. And she pats you on the side of the face and starts going the other direction. Yeah, you're good, Lee. You can just keep going. You found the loophole in the trap. well done. It was spiders the whole time. Be something tiny and disgusting for once. As you cross over the golden threshold, you hear this. And all of the force fields dissipate. Yes, it's at the top there. Yeah, restore transformation. Jump scared by Catraxia. No, I'm kidding. She's smiling at you, but you don't know. You're basically out of. You guys are basically out of stealth now. You've all kind of just been standing in the same spot. It's very cinematic as you push off in a weightless fashion towards him, but then you realize you are carrying a lot of weight, and Ben, I'm going to need you to kind of make a strength saving throw as she kind of slams into you at speed. Okay. Okay, you're not knocked prone. It does hurt a little bit. You take this much damage. Take 4 points of bludgeoning damage from Eliana as she slams into you. You float away. I'm kidding. I'm gonna spider my way around it. I'm gonna move. I'll move you with the Captain Praxia. Gonna move you just right here. They arrive after you, but I'm just moving them. Once we've got a clear path forward. No, this. Oopsie. Those are doors. Oh, you mean up here? Yeah? Down this hallway? Those are chairs. Looks like a statue of some kind. So the doors, as you approach them, you can tell that they're well crafted to the point where the detail work is so fine that the longer you look at it, the more details you see. They're both doors clearly, but they are sort of showing a depiction of bodies falling into a pit on the one door, on the door on the right, and then on the other door they're showing a sort of a picture of something crawling from the ground. Are you asking the musically playing friend? Okay. You can make either a religion or an arcana check. Ooh. Sixth level spell? What? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Mm, okay. Disadvantage because of the exhaustion. Yeah. 14. Okay. You're too tired. You're kind of looking at this from over here, and you're like, that's just artwork. The walls are covered in it. So, just probably more thematic artwork. Okay. It kind of makes a slightly mournful sound, or perhaps a fearful one. You do see, because you're within eye range, there is a relief here. It has not been an hour. I will send it to you, and I will activate it for the campaign. This is number 5. So, do-de-do-de-do-de-do-de-do-de-do. Server. And then I will send it to the your channel here. It says, at hand, now, faithful. It's scratched into the wall as if by claws. At hand now, faithful, you proceed into the final banquet. Eat, drink, and be merry. You shall be served by the fallen and the devoted. When dinner is done and you have had your fill, shed all your earthly belongings, and the champion of the Darkbringer will be given the Blade of the Reach. It's fine. You can make those checks if you'd like. Yes. Yep. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, so these are all pretty bad. No, you guys, it doesn't ring any bells. Unfortunately. About the Blade of the Reach, it refuses to respond. Catraxia materializes right next to you, Mordecai, and says, "This place is dangerous. We should consider moving on. However, on the other hand, the information you could gain about your enemies would be priceless. Choose carefully." Okay. Yeah, go ahead. This question has never occurred to Mordecai before. Why am I in the army? Why did I get drafted? I can't even remember. The captain says, Mordecai is a good scout. It's what we pay him for. If he screams a bloody death, we'll know not to go down that hall, she says. Mm-hmm. Yike! Okay. Okay, he's gonna stay. Yeah, you have a pretty good look at it. Would you like me to describe it for you? If and I wouldn't mind. Let me go ahead and pull the description real quick here. Come on, fucking load. Let's go. Okay. It is a figure of you can't really tell the color, but it's definitely made of some kind of stone. It's not metalwork or anything like that. It is a sort of a lithe figure. You can tell that the creature has like a sort of beautiful face, like perfectly proportioned and symmetrical. And it has long hair that kind of drapes over the front of it. Sort of a androgynous creature, and it is reaching up towards the ceiling with its hand. Just looks like a table and chairs. Those are candelabras. Yeah, candelabras can be a full stand. Right? These ones stand 3 feet high and have arms out. You know, a couple of feet, like five or so feet. Okay. It's a fireplace. It looks like. So as you poke your head around the corner, you see, oh, that's a fireplace. You find yourself suddenly sitting at the table. Uh, as you see him kind of lean slightly into the room to look around the corner, Ben, you are also suddenly seated at the table. In fact, each of you is suddenly seated at the table. Even little Crow is seated at the table. Let me see. I'm gonna put her across from you, Mordecai. I'm gonna put Praxia here, I think. I'm gonna put Cyphershy here. Between Crow and the captain. Okay. Alrighty. So you're all seated at this table now. And do something here. Let me just go ahead and set the tone here. Probably this one. No, that's not enough. Let's go. It probably does. I don't think I have anything heavy in accordion. Let's go with. Let's see here. Just the one I think it is. Yeah, maybe. Okay, we're gonna do this one then. Is this the one that was just playing? It is. Never mind. Sorry, I'm just having musical ADD, I think. Where's the other one that I was looking at? God, this list is so long. Why do I do this to myself? God, I'm trying to set the vibe. Yeah, you gotta have so many options. Here we go. This is perfect. Okay, and we're gonna do this kind of thing here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah. Do I want that? No, I want... Yeah, I do want that. Okay. The fireplace roars to life in a sudden burst of heat. Oh, what the hell? Okay, that's not working. Copy, paste. Nope, okay. I'm gonna have to do this manually, I suppose. Yes, candles. And candles. Come to life as well. We're gonna do do. Roughly the same color. See, there was a copy paste I was gonna do just for shits and giggles. This was before I figured out how to make them do it by themselves, and I never went back to fix that. So here we are. Okay. Now I know the game's still paused, but that's for a reason. Corvaxia says, what the fuck? And I need everyone to make a intelligence saving throw. Everybody. This does include Crow, and it does include the NPCs. Ooh. God, you guys are sucking on it. Oh my god, that's terrible. That's a natural 1 from Praxia. That's a natural 3, but not super great from Eliana. 26 from Ben. Good for you, pal. 13 for Mordecai. A natural 1 for Lillian. Critical failure. 14 for the Shogun. 7 for our boy Crow. Cypher Shy rolls a 10, and the captain rolls a 7. Okay. Okay, so... So, as you suddenly are here, the room shifts, as if by magic, into an opulent dining hall, a roaring fire, servants dressed in finery. You feel as if you are finally at peace. You are served delicacies and wine. You eat, drink, and make merry with your friends, despite your clear present mind, knowing that you are not in this place, but you are trapped. A large hog is brought to the table, and it smells heavenly. I'm gonna need... Let's see here. Yes. Stop that right there. For you, Ben, because you're the only one to succeed the check. Deli, do please. As the last of you finds your seat, the room remains the same. A bare banquet table. Candelabras that are cast in gold, yet unlit. The statue at the far end, and the fireplace on the other side near where you entered. Della, please. You become nervous. Creatures appear as if from nowhere, holding trays of unnamed viscera. The smell of pervasive rot fills the room. Your comrades all seem to be locked in some kind of illusion. They begin to eat. Ben, you need to make a Constitution saving throw to not gag or vomit. DC 12. I need to roll this. $13. Let me just double check my note there. You succeed. Okay. All right. So you are free to move around and interact. However, as this begins and these servants appear to place food on the table and such, well, food, you do see that they do not appear to be finely dressed servants or anything like that. They appear to be demons that have materialized in this space. And they are moving about the table with platters and such and placing them down as if they are servants and waiters. At this point, everyone is allowed to make another intelligence saving throw and keep track of the number of failures you've made. Ben, you don't have to. You've already broken out of the illusion. Okay. Oh, it's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Yes, you can act, but they all appear to be locked in an illusion. Where? Can you ping again? Onto the table? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna unpause the game, but only Ben's allowed to move. Okay. So let's see here. Yeah, go ahead and do that. What are the rules for dispel magic here? Second level spell? Third. Okay. You need to make the roll. Wisdom caster. 16. Okay. You can feel that was close, but it didn't quite dispel the magic. You see all of these creatures kind of start looking at you as you do that, and one of them comes up to you and says in Common Cruic, "Sir, please take your seat. Don't disturb dinner for our guests." Okay. Um, yeah, as this is happening, as you're getting up to do that, I'm going to go ahead and read some of the other stuff here that needs to be done. Uh, those of you locked in the illusion still, which is basically everybody, a large hog is brought to the table. Its smell is heavenly and has been roasted to the point that the meat is tender and juicy. You begin eating your fill. And you see all your friends eating this stuff, Ben. But what you see is what's brought out onto the large platter next is too much to bear or describe. Your eyes catch it, and your mind reels at the inhumanity and the horror of it. You need to make a sanity saving throw. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty. That's good. Okay. Yeah, you're fine. Um, okay, so you make another dispel magic. Go ahead. This is not an impossible roll for you. You can manage it. You just have to roll high. Ooh. Isn't that what you rolled before? Yeah. Unfortunate. This one... Oh, go ahead. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. We're gonna move to the next set, but yeah, that's gonna take effect on this next set of things. Oh, so everybody who has already failed, make a intelligence saving throw. Catraxia is sitting there across from you, Mordecai, and you're chattering away, and she's just staring at you with the most disappointed look on her face. Come on, guys. Ah. That's all the players. Okay, it's time for the non-players. Crow can't actually succeed, I don't think. Oh, he can succeed. And he did. He breaks free from the illusion. He looks around. He's got to make a con save real quick. He fails. He throws up. He is sick. He is sick to his stomach. He is... let's go ahead and give him a status condition. He is basically stunned right now. Yeah, that's the boy. It's now life-size save. Oh, she succeeds and she breaks free. She also needs to make the con save. She covers her mouth and goes, "Oh my god, this is horrifying." And then she realizes what's around her. It's, this is not good. It's now the captain's save. She fails. And Matsumoto's save. He fails. Okay. Yeah. You do your thing there. So this takes effect on this action here. What level is this? This is a cantrip, isn't it? Yeah, okay. What I will say is everyone will make their next saves at advantage. Okay? She looks around, and for her action, she is going to think very quickly about her spells and say really quickly, the best I can think to do is to hurt them so that the pain will snap them out of it. And she nods. Okay, so this is... okay, so this is dessert. At long last, the dessert is brought out to you. A multi-tiered cake is laid before you, and it is sliced by the servants and distributed to each of you. The cake is laden with berries, frosting, whipped cream, flavors that are light, and textures that are mouth-watering. For you, Lee, and those who aren't currently gripped by the illusion, a dish of delicate horrors of carved humanity layered like a cake is brought to bear. This is another sanity saving throw. You fail. You take 6 points of psychic damage. Not from Cyphish Eye. She also needs to make a sanity saving throw. She also fails. She also takes 11 points of psychic damage. Now it's Crow's. He is stunned, but he can still make a sanity save. 12 is not high enough. He also takes 2d6 psychic damage. 5 points. Not your boy. Okay. Let's see here. What is your action and what, Ben, this is the last action you can do before dinner is over. Okay, how large can you make that? Eliana's and Lillian's and the captain's. Okay. Okay. That will allow them to snap out of the illusion. With dinner over, this doesn't apply to anyone who has broken out of it. You feel, with dinner over, you feel full and fine. You wish for it to go on longer and are content to wait until it begins again. So that's Mordecai and Praxia, who are still in the grips of the illusion, and they cannot break out of it on their own anymore. Actually, the two of you do need to make an intelligence save to see if you break out now. Yes, from the bitterness of the meal. After the drink. You're out now because of the purified food and drink from Ben. Okay. Mordecai, you are stuck in the illusion. Praxia, you break free. All right. At this point, you are all free to move. Okay. Are you... Yeah, go ahead and make me a strength check. Yeah, it could be medicine. Go ahead and do that. And I need... Okay, Mordecai, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. You can't choose to fail this because you are in the illusion. So you are imagining now that you are choking, right? You're choking on some delectable lobster, I suppose. And as you're choking, one of the servants comes around the corner and starts Heimliching you. And as you fail, you begin to think you're dying. So you are going to take this much psychic damage, Mordecai. 7. Mordecai seems to believe he's choking from your Heimlich maneuver, Ben. He wakes up, however, and you're no longer in the illusion. You thought you were going to die. Catraxia says, "Well, I thought you could resist this sort of thing." And she's kind of got her legs up on the table, leaning back in the chair. You guys are free to move. You can make a religion check to see if you can identify these. Okay. You didn't roll a 10. You rolled an 18. These are the devoted. They are basically the priesthood of demons. Currently, no. But they are looking around at you very curiously. Please sit down, sir. Dinner is not over. He produces a plate as if from nowhere. There is a cloth laden over top of it. This is for you, sir. Please take it. Okay. Okay. And it deals damage to him, correct? Okay, go ahead and roll the damage. 10 points, okay. This is necrotic? Okay. Yeah, roll your hit die, and you do get your constitution bonus. Mm-hmm. Well, 7's better than nothing. At this point, I'm going to have you all roll initiative. Yeah. We do have an hour left. I think something else. Yeah, not that one. I do. And Crow, who's no longer stunned. This one says, well, hospitality is wasted upon you. And it's going to cast silence. Oh, not there. That'll be the end of his turn. Atraxia gets out of the chair, gracefully walks out of the silence area, and says, "You would think these scum would do better than that." And she's going to cast... Let's see here. Magical Fusillade. She gets 3 dark bolts on this guy. Hits. Concentration check. Hits. Concentration check. Fails. Silence drops. No, that's on that guy's concentration. Sorry. He's got to roll it. Yes, he fails. Silence goes away. And we're going to do this one. And third attack. Yeah, that hits. Does that crit for her? Let's see. No, she doesn't crit on 19s. So, 21 damage as well. So, she's almost fully manifested right here. You guys can kind of see her. She casually walks by. She's kind of incorporeal, but you can kind of see her. And she just blasts into this guy. And he staggers backwards. And that is the end of her turn. Liliana, your turn. Or, Eliana, your turn. Mm-hmm. Do you want to attack from reach, or do you want to attack... I targeted him for you. What? That's a crit. Roll critical damage. Very good. You can drag that item down onto your heart bar so you can access it more readily. No, he whips out a staff out of nowhere and just blocks it. Okay. It'll... Okay. It is now the Shogun's turn. He's gonna get up and take a flanking position behind that guy, and he's going to attack it. Yeah, that hits. He deals 11, and then his second attack, because he gets 2, was a miss. Cypher Shy's turn. She's going to stand on the table, climb onto it, and she's going to cast Witch Bolt on this guy. And a natural 1. So the spell just ends, because she didn't hit him. And that is the end of her turn. Ben, your turn. Okay. Yep. 27 hits. Very nice. Okay. Alright. It is now this devoted's turn. Yeah. It is going to cast Hex on Ben. Yeah, and it's going to, you have disadvantage on wisdom checks, and, yeah. And that is going to be its turn. It's now your turn, Lillian. I'll move you here. Catraxi is bullying this one. Yeah, she's bullying the other one. Two. I fixed it. Yep. Uh-huh. Okay. You need to get closer. So I moved you. Yep. 18 hits. Roll damage. Okay. Is that rapier magical? Ah, gotcha, yeah. Flip a coin. Roll 1d2. I'll just give that. Yeah, so slash R 1d2. Like so. Uh, 14 misses. Okay. He is going to cast Hold Person on Cyphershy. And she succeeded. This one is going to take a multi-attack using its Malefic Crook on you, Lillian, because you're closer. That first attack misses, and its second attack hits. -3 to hit. Okay. Oh, that'll cause a miss. Okay. Mordecai, your turn. It's not going to take an attack of opportunity on you. Nope. You'd have to make an insight check. No, you can't tell though. Maybe not. Okay. Oh, nice. Yeah, roll that critical dice footage. Oh my god. Yeah, you sink your dagger into his neck. He fails his concentration check. So that's your first attack. Ah, you missed. Okay. No. Okay, we get to Praxia. Okay. Hmm. Let's see. Oh, it's because there's a system error. Don't, we're just gonna assume that that's... Can you roll damage without it? Okay, what's this? What's your DC? Your save DC? Hold on, I can look that up. Your save DC is 15. What kind of saving throw? Constitution? Okay. Fails the saving throw, you make 3d8 thunder damage? I don't see it. Okay. It might be lost in the sauce. Roll again. Okay. We'll call it 14. Okay. It'll probably show up as soon as I move it along. He's gonna cast as a reaction Hellish Rebuke. No, it isn't. You point your finger at the creature and... yeah, they just get surrounded by flames. Yep. So you gotta make a dexterity saving throw, Praxia. Your DC is 13. Oh, okay. You take 3 points of fire damage. Is that the end of your turn? Okay. We are at this guy, actually. It's his turn now. He is going to cast Silence. I'm just gonna put it right there. Mm-hmm. It's a... Correct. You are just... Yeah, it just deafens the sound. It doesn't actually influence your mind. Yeah. Oh, it's Captain's turn now. She's gonna get up, and she's going to scan the room, see that there's a demon over here that she's never seen before, and these guys are here. She's gonna walk to over here, though, and take on this thing. Hits. 28 points of damage. Crits. A good night amount of damage, killing it. Let's see here. She moved from this square. That's 15 feet. She cannot get close enough to make her take her... Well, she can, actually. She's gonna... Yeah, she's gonna get here. 5, 10, 15. Yep, she's gonna just bowl over that candelabra. And she's gonna attack it. And she hits him. I don't think she can miss him. Yep. Concentration check. Not what I was trying to... Come on. Yep, there we go. Alright, so yeah. It's the end of her turn. Crow's turn. What's Crow gonna do? This guy? He would need to be here. Yes, he does get advantage. Our baby boy crits! Okay. So 1d6 plus 6. So 8. Okay. Alright, it is going to target you, Mordecai. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna walk up to you. And he's going to try to bash your brains in with the crook. It's gonna miss. And it's gonna take its second attack. That one's gonna hit. Bonk! So as he hits you, you're like, oh god, because your whole body starts vibrating. Yes, he is. Cutting words. I don't see that on your list. I see silvery barbs. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm stupid. Of course it is. Okay. Oh. I have a hard time navigating your sheet because you have the new one. Just roll a d8. Is it not letting you roll a regular d8? Oh, okay. There it goes. Okay, so 7. So that'll take it down to 15. Okay. Take your 20 hit points back. Jeez. Okay. Let's see here. She is going to cast... Magical Fusillade again. And blast this guy. Hits. Killing it. Where are we in the order, by the way? Oh, we had one dead when we reached the 20th rank, so... Get off him. Get off him. Oh, shit. It's not letting me deselect this guy. There we go. Not what I meant to do, but okay. Alright, so one of these guys spawns here. Okay. It is her turn still. She's going to take 2 blasts at this guy because she still has attacks. And hits. 17. Okay. That is the end of her turn. She says they're going to keep coming unless we leave. Okay. No, you all hear it, because she's partially corporeal. Yeah. No, it's not your turn. It's Eliana's turn. So go, Eliana. No. Again, it's not your turn. Okay, you missed. Alright. Okay. Come on. Yeah, you just... it's D4 instead. That's all. Miss. Alright, end of your turn. Okay. He hits. Dealing 7 points of damage. Hellish Rebuke. $18 points of fire damage. He saved, so he takes only 9. And it is still the Shogun's turn. He gets 1 more attack. Misses the second one. Cyphershy. She is going to try to Witch Bolt this guy. Oh my god, she's not having a good day. She missed. It's this guy's turn now. Let's see, what has he got? Yep. This is their trick. I'm gonna cast Silence again. Okay. That is the end of its turn. Ben, your turn. So I started swinging. Miss. You have just the one swing, right? Nope. You are being threatened, yes. Okay, it's already used its reaction this turn. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, let me drop it on the map for you. Good boy gets 17 points. He's back to full. Yeah, only 5 ranger levels. He should have 30. What are we talking about? Yeah, there you go. Right. Right, yeah. Yes. Okay. Is that it? Does it go off from Atsumoto too? Okay. Well, that's gonna attack Crow. Actually. Yeah, no, he's gonna attack Crow. Sorry. Had to think about it for a sec. That hits. I don't think he can use that reaction. There we go. Second attack. Miss. Lillian, your turn. It's stabbing time? Is it stab o'clock? My god. Ugh. Just eating it all night. Second attack, though. That does hit. Seven. Okay. He is going to whack you with his crook. Hits. Bonk for 19. Second attack. Misses. Mordecai, your turn. And then Praxia, your turn, and then you can ask your question. I just want to keep it moving on people's turns. Ah, he dies. Yeah, he fucking dies. He hits you the first time and just dies. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mordecai, your turn. Okay, those are your 2 attacks, right? Okay, anything else? At the end of Mordecai's turn, Catraxia is going to take a legendary action to blast this fucker in the corner. Wait, where the fuck? What the fuck? There we go. She can blast this fucker in the corner, in the darkest corner of the room, with a dark bolt. And she hits him. Okay, Praxia, your turn. Silence drops as soon as she blasts him. Yeah, it's over here. Right there. That's 40 feet to where your cursor is. No. No, only rogues can. That's 30, yeah. Yep. Yeah, 60 move 60. So that's 30. Another 30 would be about here. $35. Oh, yes. Sorry. That is there for your own protection. Yeah, sorry. You can move now. I gotta put guardrails on the adventure. No. You don't see anything. Nope, you don't see anything new. No, that wouldn't be the case, unfortunately. That's just not diabolical enough. Okay. Is that the end of your turn? Did you want to ask your question about Catraxia? No. You do not recognize them. Why would you? Yeah. This creature says to you, looks in your direction, says, "Glad you returned to dinner." And it's going to move to here, and it's going to take 2 attacks on the captain. Actually, it's going to stay where it was, and it's going to cast Hold Person on her. Oh, she succeeded. Okay. It is now her turn. She says, "Oh, that was a mistake, demon." And she is going to make him suffer with Long Scream. Hits. Okay. Deals a lot of damage. Second attack. Hits. Third attack. Hits. So she's just cutting this thing to pieces over here, hacking it into nothing. Let's see. There's the dead. Okay. That's the end of her turn. Well, she's gonna move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There she is. Coming up behind you. Okay. Crow's turn. Oh! Oh, I'm sorry, Delidew. I activated you with that. It's a miss. It's a miss by 1. Ugh. Okay, so 3 of them died this past round. Okay. Why are you broken? Yeah. Oh, fucker. Sorry. It's my bad. The token's fucked. Hold on. Oopsie. Had it fixed. And then I didn't save it. Because I'm an idiot. There we go. Select. Update. There we go. And 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So it is, in fact, not Catraxia's turn. It is the Pale Blood Pixie's turn. Where is it? Yep. There. The Pale Blood Pixie's turn. Yep. It is going to cast... Well, it's going to use Mana Shield on itself. It is not a action. Gains a shield. Big, beefy fucking shield. That is the end of its turn. It's now Catraxia's turn. She does... fuck this. We gotta leave now. And she goes to start blasting at the pixie. Anyway, start blasting. Yeah. First shot is a miss. Second shot is also a miss. And the third shot is a hit. And it's going to use its phase shift reaction, which negates the hit. Well, it needs to roll a d6. So on a 4 up, it evades the hit. Yep. And it misses. Eliana, your turn. the fuck out of here. You're passing a mission critical objective on your way. Yeah. Okay. She's willing to go with you, so she will spend some movement on her turn to do the same, but her turn's not here yet. I'll allow that. Yeah. You'd only be able to move her halfway, though, because of carrying her now. So that'll be 1, 2, 3. And she'll be right behind you. 1, 2, 3. You can hit that fucking guy. But you... So, action surge? You should click it for the record of it. Yeah, there you go. There you go. No. You got it, or do you want me to get it? There you go. Oh, the carousel's covering up some of the act. Do it again, do it again! Where's that? Where's your... You don't have Great Weapon Master. I don't see it on your list. Where is it? Your copy? Your copy? Okay. I'll update it later. Yeah. Yeah, roll your thing there. Oh, that hits him. You poke him with your pokey stick. 7. 7 coconuts. A little low. Yep, 1d4. I should build out an attack item for you for it, really. Oh. Where's my fucking pen? There it is. Yikes. 7 more damage. Okay. End of your turn? Okay, he hits it. He heals for 20. He kills it. He sees Cyphershy is going that way, and he's going to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move that one out of the way. And he's going to take his second attack on that one. And he crit fails. Alas. That is now this guy's turn. He's going to take an attack on him with his stick. Missing on the first one. Hitting on the second. Dealing 16 points of damage. Cyphershy's turn. She is really upset that she has not felt useful this entire fight. She is going to... let's see. No. That's a bit. That's gonna hurt too many people. She's gonna cast. She's got another one of these in her, so she's gonna try it. Oh my god, Shy. Come on, girl. Can't fucking hit shit today. Yeah. Okay, this guy's gonna cast another spell. Let's see. Oh, 60 feet. He's gonna get you, Lillian. You need to make a wisdom saving throw, Lillian. Oh shit, what the fuck? Okay. Somebody say something real quick.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
God fucking damn it. We lost 3 hours of audio from you guys.
No.
Every time fucking OBS updates, we lose something. God damn it. Okay. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna finish our session.
That's good.
Okay. This is why I do need somebody to sound check in the beginning at some point. Go to bed, Deli Do. Go to bed. Lillian, you succeeded your save. You're good. Okay. Ben, your turn.
All right. Ben's going to bonus action, pass the spirit through Crow and then send it up to the Shogun.
Okay.
So Crow's gonna get 18.
Okay.
And then it'll trigger on the Shogun's turn.
You go up to the Shogun. Alright.
Yep. And then Ben's going to look at Mordecai, look at Catraxia, and say, "She with us?"
Yes, you can trust her for the moment.
And then is going to say, "All right, then let's fucking leave." And cast. It fails to place template. Cast Wall of Thorns. Passing through. Nope, that's a cone. That's a line. Passing through these fuckers.
Okay. 78 piercing damage, dex saves, right?
Magical piercing, yes.
When your save DC is 15. Okay.
Yep.
No one fails. So that one fails. This guy. Okay. Let's see. That is 39 points of damage, magical piercing. Okay. I'm gonna take it off the pixie first. Okay. This guy's gonna make a concentration check. Fails. Okay.
Right. Then that's action, bonus action. Say, "All right, let's get the fuck out." And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move up.
Okay. Lillian, your turn.
All right, and just to be clear, the exit is where exactly?
Back left where Praxia is.
Acropraxia is. Okay. And there's the Shogun engaging that guy. Huh. My sheet does not seem to want to pop out, but that's fine. I just need to access the measuring tool real quick. 30 feet, right?
Around the table. Unless you want to go over the table.
I kind of want to go over the table. I just want to get to where... I'm trying to just get to where the Shogun is and help him out. Okay, now I really want you to de-click the... Okay. Alright, something's pretty... Yeah, okay, something's broken with my interface thing here. But I just want to move over, and get as close as I can get.
That's 30 feet right there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still out of range, damn it.
Just a tad. Dean,
You know what, then? In that case, what I'm gonna do is... Damn. Oh, shit. It has to be with... Okay, that's fine. Does my whip have range to hit him from this distance?
How much? 10 feet? No. You're outside of range, I think. Yeah, you're outside of range.
Cool.
Sorry.
That's okay. I'll just pull out my hand crossbow and start blasting then.
Okay. So anyway, I started blasting. That meme has ruined every blasting sentence ever, unfortunately. That misses.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah. Why did it roll again?
I have two... don't I get 2 attacks?
You do get 2 attacks, yes.
Yeah.
That one...
I don't think a 15 hits, though.
No, a 17 is what you need to get. It's unfortunate.
Oh, well, that's my turn.
Okay. Morty, your turn.
Alright, I am... Let's see.
Hauling ass.
Yes, I am hauling ass, but not without firing off a few daggers, of course. At this fella.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna hit him with sharpshooter because we like to gamble here.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh!
Gambling paid off.
Mm-hmm.
Gambling pays off every time until it doesn't. And I'm going to use Crow's reaction to lightning damage. So that's the D6.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to miss. And that's going to be the end of my turn.
All right. I know we're getting to 11. We're a little over 11 o'clock here. Are we going to finish this encounter?
Yeah.
Everybody?
Yeah.
I'm not working anymore.
Okay. Let's go! Praxia, your turn. At the end of Mordecai's turn, Catraxia takes a legendary action to move.
Okay, so I can go 60 still. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. There's 40 so far.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to move my screen so I can see. 25, 50, 55, 60. And there's nothing up here in front of me, so let us dash. 1, 2, 3, 25, 30, 35, 4. Can I go? Can I go down from here?
You, with your dash, you can go 30.
Why can't I go 30 with my dash?
Oh, you're flying. That's right. Yeah, sorry. My bad. For some reason, I thought you were still walking. And... It's okay. You're good.
That's 25.
Yeah, you can go down a square.
30.
Unless there's a wall in the
ran
way.
into-
You ran into a wall? Okay, I'll force it. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to go behind the pillar.
Okay, you take
Kind of
cover
clear it.
behind the pillar.
Yep. In case those things come out here.
Praxia noped right out of there.
Smart.
Is that the end of your turn, Praxia? Okay.
Good enough.
Good enough. The captain eyeballs Catraxia, had overheard Mordecai and Ben's conversation, takes a mental note, and begins retreating. Let's see where she can get to. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Just like a tank, just runs over the table, crushing plates and putting holes in the wood. Okay, that's the first. It's the second. Only 2 5s in a row. Alright. And this is the third. It's again. And that kills it.
Woo!
Okay. That brings us to Crow.
All right. In that case, Crow is gonna book it. He's gone. So he's got, what was it, 40 feet, I believe.
Yeah, so you can
Yes.
go up to 80.
Oh yeah, he's dashing. He's booking it. Meow.
Oh!
That's the end of Crow's turn.
Okay. Okay, so this thorn wall thing, does it affect creatures that are flying?
Yes. It depends on how was she flying more than 20 feet off the ground?
The room is not 20 feet high, so no.
Okay, so then yes, it does affect her.
Okay, so she's gonna move out of it.
So she'll take damage from moving. It's halved on a dex save.
Okay.
And also that first 5 feet to get out takes. She moves at a quarter speed, so that first 5 feet technically takes 20 feet of her movement.
Okay. She fails the dex save.
Okay. So she takes another 30 points of magical piercing damage, and from here to here is 20 feet of movement for her, and then, yeah, the rest is normal.
Yep, she's good.
Okay.
Let's see here. Yeah, this is happening. This is a little too juicy. Oh, okay. Okay, if you must. I gotta draw a 120-foot line. Hold on. And we're gonna rotate just a bit. Oh. Alright, that didn't work as expected. Okay. Shift, scroll? No? Okay. Asshole. Alt, scroll? Nope. Control, scroll? Nope. Alright, I'm just gonna draw. I'm gonna use my drawing tools. So, she's just blasting this whole line.
Alright.
Yeah. That's what's happening right now. So, that's gonna be pretty much all 4 of you. You need to make a dexterity saving throw. The save is a 16. And it does this much damage. Why didn't it take?
Oh.
Uh,
There it is. There it is.
I didn't fucking see it. Do you guys see the damage? I don't.
I didn't see
No.
it either.
Okay.
no.
Alright. Oh, fuck. Come on, dude.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I saw all ones. I don't know about you
I don't know
guys.
about
Did
you
you
guys.
guys see all ones?
Yeah. Alright. I think this action's broken, so I'm just gonna roll it myself. There we go. 28. Alright, so you get a 14. And you get a 28. You did not succeed. And you get a 14, because you did succeed. And you get a 28. Shogun's looking bad. Okay, that is an...
Oh, actually, in terms of specifically the Shogun,
Yes.
this is a beam of arcane energy.
Yep.
I do have a reflecting rapier,
Ah.
because he's right beside, he's like really close to me.
Mm-hmm.
So could I try and,
Bounce it?
the armor class, yeah, I want to try and bounce it.
Okay.
The armor class of the projectile is the caster's spell save DC.
Yes, so to hit the projectile, you need to hit a 16.
Come on.
I believe in you.
Sorry, I don't mean to blow anybody's ears out. Oh, nice.
there.
You did it!
Okay. So... Alright, so it bounces. Yeah. And you actually save him from taking the damage.
Nice.
Does that send it back to the pixie?
Only on a natural 20.
Okay.
So he gets... Well, where's the fucking damage? 28. He gets 28 back. Very good reaction there, Lillian.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part! Okay. Catraxi is going to continue blasting Magical Fusillade. Phase shift. Hits her.
Nice.
Very good.
Okay, second attack. Natural 1.
Oof.
That one hits. I believe it cannot use a reaction again. It hits. Deals damage. Okay. She says, I hate these fucking things. Let's go. And she backs up 30 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hi, sweetie! And she pats Cyphershy on the head. Eliana, your turn.
I'm going to ignore the demonic woman right now and just keep running, taking Cyphershy with me.
Okay, you move at half speed, kind of carrying her.
Yeah, so if it's half speed, I'll just do the 30 feet with a dash.
Okay.
That gets me, I think, at least beyond that threshold that I'm seeing there.
Yes.
Yeah,
it does.
just past it.
Yep.
Cool.
So I'll just move her next to you.
Yep.
There we go.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Shogun's turn. Shogun's gonna chase after. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Before he leaves, he'll get this many healing.
15. He's gonna dash to get up to Cypher.
Secret strat carrying Cypher out was making sure that the Shogun would follow.
Yes, that is the secret strat. Let's see. Can we thread the needle here with a lightning bolt? It still won't place the templates. I gotta see what's wrong with that. 120-foot line. Let me see. Can we thread the needle to hit that? Nope. We can probably hit the one in the corner. Yeah, we're gonna hit the one in the corner, just barely, bottom right corner. Yeah, we're gonna hit that fucker. So big old lightning bolt cracks between you, Lillian, and Captain Corvaxia.
The damage didn't go through, I don't think.
Motherfucker, what is it? 8d6?
Yep.
I don't know. Not 9, 8. There's something wrong with these spells. So, save or suck it. Let's go. Saving throw. Go. 16. Which is 17. What's your save DC? 14. Okay, so it saves. It takes 16 points of damage. Alright.
Nice.
That is the end of her turn. It is now its turn. Does it take the damage at if it doesn't move?
If it ends its turn there or moves through.
Oh, so he's just gonna move. Alright, what?
Okay.
Does he make a save? Dex save?
Yep, that. Yep.
Now, I don't think he's gonna survive the minimum here, but... Alright, go ahead and roll. He's dead.
Lovely.
He shreds himself on the way out of the briars. Okay. Dies on his own turn. Ben, your turn.
Alright. Bonus action. Who looks the most injured around me? Lillian looks pretty fucked up, right?
Yeah, and so does Mordecai.
Okay, I'm gonna send the bird through them, so they each get... I'll just do the same. Each get 17. And that's the bird. I'm out of bird.
Legendary action to shoot. So each gets 17. Very nice.
Sorry, yeah, I still have my action.
Yep, I'm
Oh,
just
right,
doing the legendary action while I'm thinking about it.
Okay. I will keep moving. My 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's 30.
And then I can still see this pixie, so we're gonna fucking blast it. It's already used its reaction, I believe.
Yep.
Okay.
It used it last round. We're in a new round already. But it just used its reaction when Catraxi attacked it earlier, so. And it's on the money.
Alright. Why can't I do damage?
Hmm?
I don't know. Okay, that's fine.
Let me dump the chat. And that might be part of the problem there. Does that look like a 5? Looks like a 5 to me. What's your modifier?
+4.
Okay, so -9.
Yep. Alright, that is my turn.
Okay. Lillian?
Alright, we're supposed to be getting out of here, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, it's time to... Oh, not this again. I just want to run out the door. That'd be good.
Yeah.
My ruler tool is not deselecting.
Okay. So 60 feet, do you want to dash?
Yeah, I'll dash.
So that takes you to right here. I'll move you.
Thank you. Sorry.
Yoink! You're good. End of your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Mordecai, your turn.
Yes, I'm just gonna fucking run. So Full on dash. I'll be right. Can I just can I share a space with Crow?
Not in combat.
No, probably not. No, yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna book it then.
Oh, Lillian, you have your hand up.
I have my what?
You have your hand up.
I don't.
On the players thing at the bottom left.
Yeah, I don't know how to. I don't know what that means or
Okay.
how to. I see the raise hand button, but I'm not clicking it.
Okay.
Okay.
The ruler tool seems to be permanently selected.
Fucked on you? Okay. You might need to refresh your instance. So you ran, Mordecai. Is that the end of your turn, buddy?
Honestly, yes. There's not much I can do at this point besides run.
Praxia has left the battlefield. She's all the way over here. Are you doing anything else, Praxia?
I'm staying where I'm at. I will take the opportunity to inquire of my perpetual music, my perpetual music box. If they know anything about those things, are they likely to chase us out here? Or are we able to figure out anything about what's going on there?
Okay, it plucks in the negative.
Okay.
Yes, it sounds like a no. Sounds like a music.
Find some better.
Yeah, sounds like a musical no. This guy's gonna leave this. So.
All right. Give me that save.
Yeah. So deck save. What were you saying, Praxia?
I'm gonna need to find some better way to talk to this thing, but
It
that's
just
not for
woke
the
up.
moment.
You know how you are when you wake up in the
I
morning
know,
and you
yeah,
haven't had any
exactly, yeah.
caffeine.
Yeah, it's a little sleepy.
It's a
yeah,
little
you know,
sleepy. All right.
Yeah.
So 18 saves. Yes.
Yes. So yeah, he'll take
half.
13 points of slashing. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. And it takes double movement to get out of that block. Huh?
Quadruple movement for the first block.
Okay.
So the first 5 feet is actually 20 feet.
All right. All right. And. You are just out of range of all of its spells. It's going to dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to move again. Now this is the end of its turn. The captain is going to move to confront it, so 5, 10. Going to attack it. She cannot suffer it, so she will do her thing. 1. Oh, big boy damage. That's big girl damage right there. So much damage. Oh my god. Alright, so it's dead. Thinking to
You do
myself.
be like that.
Thinking to myself, maybe I should have made this encounter harder. So that was only 10 feet. She's gonna move 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back.
The infinite supply of demons is bad enough.
Yes, Crow's turn. Crow's out of there. Do you want him to move?
Yeah, I'm just gonna have him keep going. He's not
4,
stopping.
5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh! Okay, that's the end of his turn. And Pixie
Yes.
is going to recover and is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. It's flitting along there. Alright. Ben, got a question for you.
Yeah.
What is your highest level spell slot that you haven't spent?
A second.
Okay.
Actually, no, a first.
Oh.
I'm out of seconds as well.
Oh, geez, you're just fully out, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, you are.
You're lucky.
Yeah, you've been burning through that shit. Okay. It's uses mana burn on you. You need to make a... Let me check with... I did not write this well. Intelligence saving throw.
Great. $13.
Okay, that fails. You take 3d8 force damage.
Oof.
As it
Ouchie.
burns all of your spell slots. Only 11.
Oof.
So you are out of first level spells now.
Alright.
What that thing does is it deals a maximum of 11d8 force damage on a mana burn. And it
Oh.
goes all the way up to 9th. So if you have higher level spell slots you haven't spent, it ruins your day.
Nice. I maintain concentration on my Starblade. Actually, no, that's not on Starblade anymore. It's on the Wall of Thorns. A purely useless concentration, but concentration nonetheless.
It's now Catraxia's turn. She is entirely unhappy with this thing, and she is going to... cast... she's actually not going to cast anything. She's going to walk up to it, and she's just going to start clawing the ever-loving shit out of it.
Ooh.
Getting real tired of you, bitch! She hits. She's going to try to phase shift. 4 up. Misses. Hits. There you go. There we go. Yeah. Big ol' scratch. Eliana, your turn.
Yeah, I'm running. We're just running. I am taking this girl and we are running. So another dash from me, another 30 feet to the end of this hallway.
Okay.
Cool. I just have to remember where the 30 feet is. Yeah, there we go. Cool.
Cool, cool, cool.
That's it.
Shogun is going to follow.
Hell
and
yeah.
End his turn. Cypher Shy. Let's see if Cypher Shy can actually hit her still. 60 feet. No. Magic missile 120. Yeah. Nope, not Catraxia. Yeah, the pixie. Yeah, go. Oh, it did roll the damage. No, it didn't. Fuck. No, not that. What are you doing? Oh, she's out of first level spells. She wasn't when I started that. Hold on. Let's try this again. Okay, I'm just gonna roll these. So it's 3 1d4s, right? Plus 3. So 10. Fuck her, come on. Smaller tokens have smaller boxes. Ben, your turn.
Alright, Ben is going to pull back, draw the starbow, and start firing. Alas.
Miss. That hits. She already wasted her 4-up invulnerability save.
5 points.
5 points.
And then bonus action 1. Oh, that was almost a crit.
Hits though.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Another 5.
Okay.
Does it seem to be resisting radiant?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like it. You've seen necrotic blasted. You've seen all kinds of shit blasted, and this thing's resisting everything.
I see.
Yeah. End of your turn, or do you want to move further? You only move 10.
I will hold the door.
Like where Mordecai is, or
Or no, where I am. Where I am.
okay. Who are you waiting for? The captain?
Yeah.
Okay. Lillian, your turn.
Can't believe we're being held up by one bloody pixie. Yeah, fuck all this then. I'm gonna keep going. We're out. We're moving on out.
Fuck that dinner party. I didn't even like the first course.
It was awful. I'm just gonna keep going.
Literally.
Yeah. Alrighty.
That's it.
That's it? Okay. Move along. Mordecai, your turn. Please
I'm
don't
gonna
do
look-
I'm a wait for him. He's waiting for me. Please. Because then we're going to be circling the drain here all night.
I am gonna take a look back at Catraxia, and I'm gonna like kind of yell at her. Do you need help?
No!
Just instant no. Okay. Well, in case if she says so, I believe her. I'm gonna book it. Bye.
Bye!
That's the end of my turn.
Yeah. Just slaps her out of nowhere. Okay. That brings us to Praxia, who's all the way over here.
I call over to Mordecai, who I now get to see. Everybody okay down there? They're all making their way out?
I sure hope so.
I think they'll be fine.
Okay.
Okay.
And so I take the moment to ask the perpetually musical friend, since they don't have a name yet, or I don't know their name that I know of, Proxia knows of, if they know anything about this potion.
It denies.
Okay. At some point, can you let me know your name so I know what to call you other than perpetually musical item?
It affirms.
Okay. And the turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, Sergeant. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so we're just gonna end our turn. Bro is already safe. Is the Pixie's turn. It is going to cast Crimson Bolt on Ben. This is a natural attack. Hits. He says you can use a reaction. Ben, are you there?
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah, I didn't. I opted not to react. I will take the hit.
Okay. You take 15 points of damage. Concentration check, please.
Sorry.
Okay, you pass. Just gonna scratch her again. Misses. Okay. I'm gonna power through your turns, because you guys are outside the combat zone.
Mm-hmm.
Ben, your turn.
All right. Last round of bolts, and then I'm running.
Okay. Trying to secure that sweet, sweet pixie XP.
You know it.
I know it. That hits. This is a new round, and it hasn't phase shifted yet, so 4 up. You miss.
All right. Second
Horrible.
Oh yeah, that one hits.
hit. All right.
Okay.
It's 10 points,
Mhm.
and then final attack. 18.
Hits.
Another 5.
All right. Yeah, this thing's
Well-
just taking all kinds of shots and getting
Yeah,
smacked
I'll say-
around.
I don't exactly know what's going to stop it from following us when I leave, but I presume you've got it, miss.
Okay. As you leave, you hear more horrible fighting sounds, but that will end our combat. Just stop. The music's overlapping. That's bad. Okay. Do 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 do. Play that. And while I'm fucking around with this shit, is there any narrative you guys want to engage in?
Assuming that everybody catches back up to where I'm at, right?
Yes.
Okay. Everybody okay? Does anybody need any help or assistance or anything?
I think we're a little roughed up, but overall okay.
Think it would be safe for us to rest for a bit here?
What was that? I'm sorry.
Think it'd be safe for us to rest a bit here then, and see if we can't let some of that being roughed up heal up a bit.
Yeah, and I think we've got some things to talk about, and she'll look at Mordecai.
I
That
don't really
fucking
think there's
pixie
much
drained
to
all
do.
my magic. I need a rest.
With that, I think we're going to come to a close. Is there any last minute thing anyone wants to say or do? Because we are at 11:30.
Good here.
Good for now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You do see that these doors are open above you.
And I noticed was the light that's behind me. Was it there the whole time?
The green? No.
No, then there's this light that leads off diagonally behind
Oh,
me.
that's just a fucking error light. It's where all the copies wound up.
Okay.
That's why I was frustrated with them. Yes.
Okay.
There is a, and if you zoom out farther, you see something else.
Oh. Fuck.
And since there's nothing else, that is where we will end our session for the evening. I want to thank everybody for coming out and playing with us. I want to thank my players for playing with us. I am mad at OBS for basically cutting the audio for this whole thing. Maybe the recording saved it, maybe it didn't. I don't know, but we'll find out. And if not, it'll just be one of the sessions where we had an audio error and listen at your own risk. So. That being said, I think we're done here. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.